it just came down at like 6:30 today after showering and getting up, and I feel like I'm already late, which is crazy. I couldn't even get up 6:30 a week and a half ago. Like, it was crazy. So I know this is like only day 2, but it's insane how I'm feeling like 6:30 is not early enough, because now I'm gonna journal and read a little bit. I feel like the kids are gonna be up soon. Another thing I was actually gonna say is that I didn't have on my to-do list as much as I have had the past couple of days. So I actually felt like I didn't need to get up so quickly. So that's a really, really interesting thing. I think it's not worked for me in the past, like consistently wake up, because there hasn't necessarily been like a need. So I think like learning the science behind it is also really important, because then the body naturally wakes up rather than actually waking up, you know, just to do your to-do list. Because when you become a little bit more efficient, your to-do list starts going down, and I don't want that. So anyway, see how the morning progresses.
So I'm trying to do the Huberman thing and not have coffee straight away, but the machine is on, ready to go. So while I'm doing that, I'm journaling, reading. Honestly, I need to get my shit together. That's what I realized in the mornings. Before the kids, I have to do all of the things that I'm like really wanting to do but can't do when the kids are around. So that is my priority. I also wanted to take a minute and just say, like, I'm looking at this video of myself and I've just put on a lot of weight, which is wild. So this is great because it's holding myself accountable. It's also pushing me to go to the gym. So I have started the gym, and I do think that I'm going to look back at this video in 12 months' time and really appreciate it, because I'm already feeling much better, and it's really important to work on my health. So that's one of the things that I am going to be focusing on, and I'm journaling about at the moment as well, is noting down how much I'm exercising. I think for me, this time, the biggest shift is not focusing on the weight. It's just focusing on moving every day in fitness and just getting myself to become strong again. I'm also taking the mornings to start reading. This is a big thing that I have honestly missed out on for a long time now. I was super into reading when I was younger, and then I've just kind of a little bit become a TV addict. I think getting into a corporate job and getting into bad habits, and now I need to get back into my good habits, and I really enjoy reading. So I'm currently reading The Miracle Morning. I've read this in the past. The principles of this book did not stick, and I think this time, now that I'm waking up early, I can look at this book with a fresh pair of eyes and really be able to put it into action. My coffee is ready. I'm ready to go, and this makes me really happy because this is time for me to have coffee without the kids being awake. If I can have coffee without the kids being awake, it's like gold. Man, what was life like before children? Anyway, look at this. This is my camera just dropping. I don't know how to use half of my equipment. I'm trying to get back into it, but here goes. Then the kiddo woke up.
He can read books and do everything what he can do. And his mom and dad, you have to ask him.
So I didn't get a huge amount of time without the kids being awake, but it's okay because, you know, I'm still having a warm coffee. Let's see how long that lasts. I do find that an hour isn't enough. Like, it's crazy. Like, how is an hour not enough? But an hour is not enough time for me to do me before the kids get up. So I'm always rushing around, and especially like if I'm getting up, having a shower, you know, journaling, reading, you do need a little bit of time. So I'm going to try and get up a little bit earlier before the children, if I can do so, because it will make my life so much more productive. I do find that I'm getting a to-do list to do in the morning, and if I do that, the morning ends up being much nicer and much easier for me. So let's do like an hour and a half maybe tomorrow morning before the kids. I think that might be good, because then the fear of life doesn't go into me when they're actually like waking up, because once they're awake it's like go, right? Breakfast, brush, all the usual things, getting ready for nursery, that whole morning crazy routine. So yeah, and I'm also going to try and do the gym in the morning. Let's see if we can get there. Anyway, this is me chatting away to the kiddos at this stage because they're all playing. I do find when the older one wakes up in the morning, she plays independently and just kind of gets on with it. So I do have a little bit more time to read and do whatever I need to do. So the second one will be awake at one point, And when that is, that's like game time. It's just nothing else but looking after the babies. Anyway, let's see how tomorrow goes and let's see if I can be more productive.